y'all. So, before a bad bitch goes to bed, I just kind of want to do this quick little thing that I had this on my mind because I've been kind of thinking about it. But I want to talk about a little bit of astrology. I don't know if you bitches, some of you bitches just had me talk about astrology. But anyway, so I kind of want to talk about I'm just gonna give like two of the top rising signs because disclaimer before I get into it, know that when you look at your birth chart, I know a lot of people are gonna, disagree, but your sun sign is not your personality, so this is just for the rising signs, which is your personality, what you look like, how you. So I want to just give the top two rising signs that I am not really, I just don't mesh with, and then two of the ones that I really do mesh with. So, first thing, I'm gonna do one and one. So, the first one that I really, really feel like I do get along with are, okay, so I'm an Aquarius rising, so I'm an Aquarius, and out of all the zodiac signs, I can get along with almost all the zodiac signs, but there's only a really few that I feel like can kind of keep up. And number one being is Aries. I feel like something about Aries rising just I don't know like they're very like the thing about Aries is they like to talk over people. They like to kind of they're very like enthusiastic. They have a lot of energy, and that's the kind of people that I feel like just conversing with. I feel like those are the kind of those are the kind of people that I feel like do they make the most of of a situation, and opposed to like Leo and opposed to Sagittarius rising, I feel like Sagittarius rising is a little overbearing for me sometimes, but when it comes to like what I like about these about Aries, I love their aggressiveness. Like, because Aquarius, a lot of people don't understand that Aquarius is an aggressive sign. We are very Aquarius risings are very fucking aggressive. What the fuck was that? Aquarius risings were very aggressive, and so we need somebody who can kind of because we have to tone down the way that we speak or what we say out of our mouth. It's not that I'm mean or anything like that, but it's just that sometimes I say things that but it goes but I feel like um, I feel like Aquarius or Aries rising is definitely one of my number one favorite rising signs. Um, I just I just don't like the fact that Aquarius is sometimes they can kind of like talk shit. They can like be all there, and it's just like because Natalie Nunn is an Aquarius rising. Natalie Nunn is an Aries rising, and she's a perfect example of what Aries are. They're very like raw, you know what I'm saying? But they're kind of the queen of the jungle. So I'm not here to compete. The one that I don't like the most probably probably Virgo rising, and not because I don't know. I think maybe I feel like no. I feel like Scorpio rising. I feel like it does say that Aquarius and Scorpios are were kind of enemies, and I really challenge everything in life. Like it took the spirit world. It took me just going back and forth. Like, am I this zodiac sign? Because I didn't feel like my sun sign, just to kind of like So finally, I found out, what really is your personality and stuff. And it's your first house, your ascendant, your rising sign, those are all the same. Um, so, and even, I don't even know. So to me, personally, Scorpio risings to me are a little bit too, I don't know. Because I do like all the rising signs, but my least favorite would have to be Scorpio. I feel like Scorpios, they're just very unpredictable, and I feel like as an Aquarius, I'm already unpredictable. So I feel like I need more like Earth signs, Earth rising signs around me to kind of balance that out. But I do like Scorpio's creativity. I do like um, Scorpios. They can be very silly. They can be very soft and tender. But Scorpios are very controlling people. They're very like, I know they're just hard to like be around for me. So another one that I feel like I really really do feel compatible with, it would probably have to be Pisces rising. I feel like Pisces rising. I like Pisces rising because as an Aquarius, I feel like it's very hard for me to get mad, and I feel like Aquariuses, they really don't they don't really get mad. Like unless they're really toxic, I feel like Aquarius risings don't, or I'm sorry, Pisces don't really get upset, and that's what I need. I need people because I'm very unpredictable, mood wise. So, some days I might feel this way, and I need somebody who's not going to like what I'm saying. Because Scorpio's a little bit different. Like Scorpios will go total, but Pisces will be very, what I'm saying, very melancholy. Um, know how to, tame the waters of emotions and whatever the case may be. So shout out to my Pisces risings out there. And I like how creative they are. I like how goofy they are. That's like my number one thing is I love how silly and goofy that they are. Like I love somebody who can not take themselves so seriously. Like I feel like it's exhausting to be online every single day to watch people. Because a lot of people don't have that, but it's like Pisces just really like. And the last sign that I feel like I don't really get along with, I thought would be Libra rising. A lot of people might not, you know, have guessed that, but Libra risings to me are just, they're very like, they're very cocky people. And like, I'm the type of person where I feel really awkward around cocky people because I feel like I don't know how to, like, I feel like I can't take, like, it's goofy and it's silly to me. So it makes me really weird. It weirds me out. Like, I don't like awkward situations. Like, I cannot stand awkward situations. I mean, like, I can deal with awkward situations, but Libras don't, they just ask too many questions that I'm just like, that's a little personal, or, sometimes they give off certain, and it's just like, so yeah, yeah, I like a lot of the rising signs. I feel like I'm very, like, I love a lot of the rising signs, but Virgo is probably going to be the number two. But I feel like I don't know enough of Virgos to kind of like give that. But anyways, so just wanted to say this before I venture off into my vaporwave land and continue being a bad bitch. And yeah, so I'll see you bitches later.